Hello, hello. Looking at winners finals. Soul versus Cupid. I feel like that's the local classic. I feel like they probably fought each other maybe 600 times, give or take. Looking forward to seeing how it's going today. Cupid had, I think, just came off a win off of Xena. So a lot of fleets. I mean, what else is new is Washington, but let's see how it's going to go for him today. I haven't gotten to see too much of their matches, but I feel like fighting Soul is always a tough time. You're always asking for trouble. It's gonna be exciting. Let's see where they're gonna go. Cupid wins the rock, paper, scissors. Could it be omens for what's to come? Who could say? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where's the fight? Cupid going to Julesville? Trying to go to Firetown? Trying to go to Firetown? Nope. Oh, wants to go to the Forest instead. Wants to cover the canopy. Nice cool breeze. Close quarters. Is that what it's going to be? That's what it's going to be. All right, Cupid, Mystery Soul. Our Re-Cupid, Mystery Soul, winners finals. Here at Blazing Battlefields. Let's see how it goes. Swinging each other in neutral. We got Fleet off stage. Big damage for Cupid. 50% on Fleet. And Soul SD'd right off the rip. Not what you want to see if you're Soul, but it is going to be make this game a lot closer. Just moving in neutral. Not getting much in. Side B comes through. Shields the follow-up. We're whipping at each other again. Back up. Soul throws out a 4 strong. Get some hits. Nothing else off of it. Zetter off stage, come back on stage. We're just pushing each other around. No big combos, no big punish game yet. Throw into the air, follow up, nothing again. Whiff City. There's a breezy, windy forest at the moment. Side B up, pushes Zetter off stage. Doesn't go for the sweet spot on the ledge. Maybe a little bit of hesitation after SDing on the first stock, which is totally fair. There we go, evening it up, getting some big damage, 100%. I think he might have flubbed the up strong there. Zetter comes back down, fights back. Up special, gets some damage in. Walks calmly back on the stage, does Soul. Soul gets a hit off side special. Gets the, doesn't get a follow-up off of the tornado as it comes through belated. Zetter slapping Fleet off stage, but doesn't get a kill shot. Speaking of missing a kill shot, Soul gets an F strong into nothing. Oh! Cupid goes for the F strong, doesn't get punished, and instead takes the stock. So that's 1 stock left for Soul. Zetter at 150. Trades with back air off stage, and that'll seal the deal. Soul's got a bit of a comeback to mount, but they are no stranger to that type of destruction. So let's see how this goes. 30% on Soul. Taking some strays. Playing outside the range, but still taking damage. It's adding up slowly, surely, but slowly. Slowly but surely, rather. Back on stage. Zetter makes it back as well. Getting that damage in. Chimes on. Cupid holds ledge. Doesn't have to deal with it. Floating back air from Soul. Knocks him off stage. Back on stage. Back to neutral. 70% on both of them. See how this is going to go. They are scrapping. These guys are within hugging range at all times. Could be a hug, could be a stock. How's it going to go? Speaking of the hug, headbutt takes him to the sky. 80% for both of them. Again, chime on him. Zetter comes back to the stage, shields the chime, but gets hit by, it gets popped up after. Down B all the way to the stage. Doesn't get anything off of it. There they go. They're back to neutral again. These guys are like never in disadvantage, man. They're so good. Zetter's way in the blast zone. Soul reads the low recovery, gets the back air, and takes him to the blast zone. 100% on Soul, 1 stock apiece. How's it gonna go? Nighttime has fallen. The leaves are going purple. It's like fall in your crazy fantasy dreams. Right now, Zetter is on top of Soul. Won't give them any space. See how it's gonna go right now. Chime comes in, gets passed back to Fleet. Fleet manages to get away with it. Oh, too many fares into the side, and into the blast zone you go. That's first game for Cupid. That SD came in. I mean, we knew it would, but got to be careful with those stocks. Back to the forest they go. The leaves have returned to green. Check out the player cam. They look very focused. Could you have guessed? Oh. Cupid reads the down air, gets the parry, but not much damage. F special on the grounded F special. new Zetter tech that I don't know anything about. Soul goes for a parry, doesn't get it. Frames will be too late. Just like 1 frame away from that. Backs up, gets the F strong, knocks Zetter off stage. Zetter's at 80%. Gets him off the tornado, 92%. Reads the F special recovery. Sends to the blast zone. Let's fleet up 1 stock. Soul says, I'm not going to SD this time, and I'm going to take this game. But let's see if Cupid has anything to say about it. Playing at the ledge. Soul staying alive. Not taking too much damage. 50% back to center stage. Parries a fireball, gets a nice hit. No big combo game, but decent punish. Ooh, Cupid takes him all the way to the side, gets perfect spacing on that fair, and evens up the stock percents or close as well. Yeah, they're both right around the same amount. Punish game from Zetter coming in. Good damage on Soul. Soul gets the throw off stage, goes for the chime, tries to read and time the up special with a down strong, doesn't get it, lets him back on stage. Ooh, those back airs. Zetter back air, it's going to be really, really rough in this situation. And this matchup, I think, seems to be working out for Cupid so far. Right now, we're playing with their food, throwing him off stage. Soul gets back 80%. Now they're switching sides, sending Zetter off the stage. How's it going to go? Reads the recovery, floats out with the nair, doesn't quite get anything, though. Ooh, Soul recovers with an up special, holds the ledge. Zetter does not make it back. Cupid on their last stock for game 2. Time is up in the air. Getting those specials out. Lets Soul back on stage, but gets a punish. Doesn't roll, doesn't go for the special pummel, and Zetter gets a free extinguish forward throw. That'll do ya. 1 stock piece for both, just 20% up on Zetter. But that fire, man, it adds up real quick, real quick. Speaking of adding up, though, there's the chime. Soul's got those combos all the time. Tries to read the low recovery, doesn't quite get it, but does get plenty of damage. Maybe 30% just for their trouble. Reads the drift out with an F strong, seals that game. Yeah, they said, look, the forest is for me. All right, I might be an air element character, but I be up in them trees. You know what I'm saying? Robin Hood AF. Speaking of, we are now in town. It's Julesvale. Badger Tower in the background. 1 game apiece for our intrepid fighters. Zetter goes for a parry, doesn't get anything. Gets thrown off stage. On the way back, gets some damage on that down B. We are man, the left side of the screen. Did you know that the levels are symmetrical? Because I've only seen the left side of the screen. Couldn't tell you what's over there. No clue. Holds ledge, doesn't get it. Zetter makes it back on stage. Back to neutral, back to center stage. Cupid gets a parry on that F strong, but they're so far it didn't matter. Goes for the parry again too early. Soul reads it, gets the F strong. That's the 3rd F strong they've gone for. 2 out of 3. Pretty good trade. Not what you want if you're Zetter. Ooh, goes for some crazy platform tech to Soul, and they get away with all that robbery. Oh my god, the wave dash off of the up special almost goes off stage, but they're still staying alive. Fair to fight back. Zetter with the fair as well, sending them to the side. Reads Soul's recovery. Soul goes high. The F strong will seal the deal. Stock lead goes to Cupid. How's it going over here? This is the Zetter. Every Zetter wants to go here. 10 out of 10 Zetterburns. Choose Julesvale. Ask your dentist about what it'll do to your face when you get punched by his F strong. However, getting punched at the moment is Zetter. Gets sent off by Soul. 50% on Soul. Stocks are even. Goes for a special getup. Gets blocked by Cupid. Eats the side B from the stage. Fleet gets back safe. Goes for a parry. Nothing happens except them getting punished. Soul hitting. They're making a lot of movements here in neutral, but it's not working out this time. They're at 100%. Finally fighting back. Tries to read the recovery. Almost does, and ends up instead punishing their rollout. Zetter gets popped up, but not quite going to hit that dare is Fleet, and that gets sent to the blast zone for their trouble. Last stock for Soul. Doesn't get the edge cancel on the up special. Doesn't matter. Goes for a chime throw. Gets it. Big damage on Zetter. Goes for, probably wanted the reverse hit of Bear. Doesn't get it either. So Zetter's still alive at 100%. I mean, definitely danger for Zetter, but we've seen Cupid do a lot at these red percents. It doesn't seem to matter to them. Gets him up Up tilts, up airs rather. Parry reads the DI and gets the kill. Both stocks. Game 3. This could be the swing game, or it could solidify the lead. Double chimes going right now. Gets the parry on the F strong. That allows them to ignore the first chime, but the second chime not timed correctly. Doesn't matter. Zetter's still fighting back. 80% on Soul. Goes for some crazy read. Tries to get an F strong, but it gets interrupted by Fleet's very excited bow usage. Side B, side special, covers the F strong recovery with a tornado. Sick gameplay from Soul. Gets sent out, does Zetter with the fair, not gonna matter. Dips down low to read the recovery on the Nair, gets it. Zetter goes for round 3. Oh, almost makes it back for free, but instead gets punished with the F strong. Fleet has to eat an apple. She's hungry. She's been out here with the bow, man. You got to stay hydrated. The apples are very, lots of water in there. That makes sense. Trust me. We are our last stock apiece game. 340% on Zetter. Gets sent off stage. Soul goes for a down air off stage. Reads the action. Gets the reaction they want. It's game 3 in their pocket. They're up 2-1 here in Winners Finals, Blazing Battlefield. It's going to be a good time. See, they're going back to Jules Vale. Has a Zetter ever said, I don't want to go to Jules Vale? I don't think so. They got a timeshare there. Timeshare says 100% of the time. You can come whenever you want. No cleaning fee. You clean it up yourself because you live here, dog. Didn't you know? All right. Game 4 underway. Soul's got the combos. Looks like they have their spacing all figured out. It's a crazy move in the B reverse off that up special. Hello? Doesn't matter, though. Zetter's fighting back. 80% on Cupid. What's he going to do? Get hit off the stage with a shield drop up air. Not what you want. Reads the down B, does Soul. Misses the neutral special off stage. Could be getting punished, but not quite. Things that are wanted to get home. They're like, oh, you know what? I do love Jules Vale. Let me just stand on top of this house real quick. Coming down off stage, goes for a pity flip, gets read by Soul, sends it to the blast zone. 3 stocks to 2 in favor of Soul. Just 40% on Soul at the moment. Zetter's flying at him, doesn't matter. Got the bow, says, I got options. Tries to tech chase with a sick downer, doesn't get it. Special get up somehow punishes after 10 years. Get the hell, that holds them until the freaking tornado shows up. Fleet's got all the tricks, all the tools of the trade. Following up with up strongs, trying to get all kinds of movements, reads on Cupid's recovery. It's definitely working out. 80% for both. We're back in the center. Down being neutral leads to a really big hit. And Apple's going to come through for Fleet. Throws it. Oh, nope, not quite. Still has it on deck, actually. Cupid sends Soul off stage. Reads the recovery with an up air. Sends to the blast zone, but they don't get killed. And yet, it's just deferred. You know, you're going up the top one way or the other. Zetter says, yo, that's my favorite view up there. You can get that checked out while you're on the way to your death. Wow, the read on the recovery. Oh, chime. That'll seal the deal. Soul just one stock away from sealing Winners Finals in their name. Yo, we out here playing a rhythm game. Did you know there's chimes, there's timing, and that could be the end of it. The back air will take it. Soul 3-1 over Cupid. It was looking scary. It was looking close in that game 1 through 3, but that last game, oh man. I think Zetter was feeling too at home. Was like, you know what? I'm thinking about hitting the market. I'm hitting the bazaar. I gotta go shopping, man. Fleet's been eating all these apples. I'm hungry. He said, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. But what is the game? I mean, we love to see the Cupid Soul Classic. It's always a fun game. I mean, I feel like that first game was so interesting. Everybody was whipping everything. Nobody was getting more than one piece. I mean, I know that is kind of the deal with Fleet. Sort of, you know, she kind of has that floaty advantage, right? But once Soul figured out, like, okay, here's how I'm gonna get these punishes, and all those chimes coming through. Oh man, brutal. Sweet music to Soul though as they move on into grand finals. Man, look at that. Look, you see Cupid's eyeballs there, man. Homie was like, what? You gotta be joking me. Love to see it though. We love to see competitive gameplay here in the Washington region. Sealing the deal. I don't know who is up next, who is going to challenge eventually Soul for grand finals. We'll see how things are going in losers. If I just whip out this handy here bracket on my dang rectangle, see what's going on over there. What's going on? Who's Cupid gonna have to fight? I'm not sure right now. It looks like right now in progress we've got Xena and Tekken, as well as Awesome Nick and Maya. I do not know how those matches are going, but I feel like all of those people have probably had to go through Soul as well and maybe struggled in that regard. Wouldn't we all? Wouldn't we all? The dominator of the region. Oh, there's my giant forehead. What up, everybody? How's it going? We're having a good time out here. Happening in the background is the AMI bracket, Redemption bracket. The O2ers, the 1-2ers out there trying to make a name for themselves. Having a great time, as you can see, all stacked up, vibing out here. Hope you guys are doing well out there. We're having a good time. I want to see some more sick matches. I'm very curious to see how these losers brackets runs are going. Been seeing Soul big chillin' all tournament. Homie sat down, opened the book, said, "Oh, I gotta play now." Gets out there, wrecks some folks, opens the book. Homie said, "I'm good, man. My hands don't need to be any